Sensational.
Comment and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Right? Bill Cosby, his son. Right? Dr. Dre, his son. You're out in Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing. Feels like it might be a lot of that in order to control, traumatize. They want to monetize and traumatize. Those y'all puppies, that little boozy, none of these names, none of these people, right? I'm the pussy that never killed nobody, right? But that means I can say whatever I want.
Jaguar Wright also talked about Jay-Z and Diddy's very bizarre relationship a few days ago, and she said Jay-Z is the actual kingpin of this whole thing, and that he's much worse than Diddy. According to Jaguar, the only reason why Jay-Z hasn't been caught yet is because he's much smarter than Diddy and does things a little more carefully.
Sean Carter is worse.
Uh-oh. Oh, man.
He's smarter. He's patient. He's not sloppy. This been lining up people he calls friends and stepping to the side while they get hit by the guillotine for 30 fucking years. He's fucking worse.
Jaguar also said she believes the lawsuit and the allegations that have been slapped against Diddy have the potential of exposing Jay-Z for who he truly is.
EPD trial has the potential to force Sean Combs to finally be honest about some things that he hasn't been honest about, which could create great leverage for knocking that big lip camel face back into the oblivion in the depths of hell where he came from.
Now, as usual, people had a whole lot to say about this, and they went in on Jay-Z. Like this person, who said, Jay-Z does such nasty things, it's honestly sickening, and even more sickening to know that Beyonce has teamed up with him and will stay with him no matter what happens in their relationship. Another person said, Jay-Z needs to be investigated for messing around with Foxy Brown while she was 15 years of age. Keep in mind, Foxy said it out of her own mouth. But now I want to know your thoughts on this whole mess. Do y'all think Jay-Z really helped Diddy in and exploiting young girls in the industry? And do you think Diddy's downfall is also gonna lead to Jay-Z's dirty secrets getting exposed? Y'all be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And don't—
I'm trying to tell you the truth, but the truth sometimes it hurts. Right. It hurts people and they don't want to hear that shit. But I'm trying to tell you, nigga asked me, could he take me shopping, and it fucked me up because I'm looking like, what the fuck did this nigga just say? I want to take you shopping. I got a bankroll on this motherfucker. I want to take you shopping. Why? Because when you walk around looking so motherfucking good, I want to feel like that.
Beyonce and Jay-Z will do anything to destroy anyone who speaks out against them. Okay, I get the threats, but you have to remember one thing. I know your deepest secrets. I know so much about you and what you've done.
You want to take him back?
What you gonna do? What you gonna do for him, Jay?
I want to take him back a little bit.
Yeah, man.
Put your Rockefeller sign on the
city, nigga.
50 is not relenting in pressing Diddy's neck, and he has dropped even more bombshell allegations that suggest Diddy might be in cahoots with Jay-Z, and they are covering each other's crimes. Jay-Z and Diddy have had a solid relationship for decades, further strengthened by the fact that they are both billionaire music moguls. But industry insiders like 50 have called both out for stepping over others, taking out rivals, and sacrificing their peers to get on top. Some people even believe Hav and Diddy's relationship is deeper than just platonic, and they continue to support each other because they both have dirty skeletons to hide. But wait up, are Jay-Z and Diddy really covering up each other's crimes? And what is this rumor about them having a more intimate relationship than we know? Well, it's tea time.
Fifth, when you continuously call Puff gay, does that affect your relationships in Hollywood?
I don't call him gay. I said,
Let me read it, Fifth.
Oh my God.
Sorry I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow. Dinner Thieves in theaters January 19th.
He says things, he doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity. You know what I'm saying?
50 Cent has never had a good thing to say about Diddy in their decades of on and off, well-documented beef. The beef got more intense after Cassie dropped a lawsuit against Diddy that came with a trigger warning and accused Diddy of SA, trafficking, and physical and emotional abuse. Since Cassie's jaw-dropping lawsuit, 50 has intensified his efforts in roasting Diddy. First, he made a pitch to produce a documentary on Diddy. Although the pitch seemed like Fifth was goofing about initially, Page Six reported that 50 is developing a documentary on Diddy about the SA allegations Diddy has faced from Cassie and other women. In one post, he layered Diddy's face with R. Kelly's in a video with R. Kelly's "Did You Ever Think" track playing in the background. Fifth captioned it, "Diddy Do It, Coming Soon." He also proposed an alternative title, Surviving P. Diddy, similar to Lifetime's Surviving R. Kelly. 50 also dropped his 2 cents on Diddy's legal troubles in a now-deleted Instagram post. No, he will be fine. He has so much money. When his corporate partners pull out, he will just reach in his pockets and make it happen. You saw how fast he paid Cassie. He's a real billionaire. He has you money, guys. So you. In another post, 50 called himself the best producer for creating a docuseries on Diddy. I thought Diddy was a billionaire music mogul. If he's smart, he will file bankruptcy now. Anyone with real money knows why I'm saying this. I'm the best producer for the job, guys. Here come the receipts. Then, just hours after Diddy temporarily stepped down as the chairman of Revolt, 50 hopped on Twitter to troll him again by offering to buy Revolt from him. He posted, "I'll buy that from you, Playboy. For the low, because you know Cadillac and AT&T gonna pull out. I'll give you a few dollars for it now. Sell it to me, then we can be friends. I'm serious. Call my phone." Fans were in Fifth's comments going wild. 50 has been waiting for this moment for a very long time, and I'm here for it. If you need a meme, I got you, Fifth. I'm more interested in the documentary you gonna do about the situation. You're the only one who can pull it off. I don't know what's crumbling faster, the US dollar or Diddy. I mean, for all we know, 50 is just trolling. But 50 does have so many critically acclaimed TV shows and documentaries, like Power and Hip Hop Homicides, under his belt. So, we're keeping our ears peeled back for any moves 50 makes regarding that situation. Meanwhile,
Aaliyah was carried unconscious onto plane before fatal crash.
To go deep, but a lot of people I would have to really bring proof, you know what I'm saying, for what I learned. And she just was cut down in a crime.
It seems like another well-guarded secret by the industry is being exposed, and someone may finally go down for being involved in the untimely demise of R&Star Aaliyah. Recently, one very interesting interview with Mary J. Blige has surfaced, where she hinted that the tragic plane crash that took Aaliyah's life was a setup and an industry sacrifice. Here's even more. Mary hinted at Jay-Z's involvement in this mysterious incident and even fueled the suspicions that Aaliyah's demise was necessary to make Beyoncé the new queen of R&B. It's been more than 20 years since Aaliyah passed away, and it seems like we are finally getting the whole truth about it.
Tonight, her family is in mourning, fans asking, why her?
Up to this day, fans and family demand for her case to be reopened, and with new details coming from Mary J. Blige about Aaliyah being sacrificed by the industry's giants, we are getting closer to unraveling one more mystery. In August 2001, singer Aaliyah tragically lost her life after her plane destined for Miami crashed less than a minute after takeoff in the Bahamas. The official investigation stated that the tiny aircraft had exceeded its allotted weight, and it made it difficult for the pilot to control.
Plane, just after taking off for Florida in perfect weather, suddenly plummeted to the ground. Investigators now saying one of the engines apparently failed.
However, it's long been speculated that there was nothing coincidental about that fatal crash, and the singer's demise was advantageous for some powerful figures in the industry. According to Mary J. Blige, a lot of details in this story doesn't add up, and Aaliyah's demise looks like another industry's sacrifice. And she believes that Jay-Z actually had his reasons to get rid of this girl. In her now deleted interview with Oprah, she shared how Aaliyah's incident affected her, saying, "My life was her life." She was surrounded by people who weren't telling her the real deal. We weren't close friends, but I talked with her a couple of times. I very well could have been the woman on that plan. Looks like after the recent revelations about Diddy's dark life, the industry bigwigs rushed to sweep their dirty secrets under the rug, which only fuels speculations about Aaliyah standing in the way of the show business and their ugly deeds, and the whole incident being just a cover-up for bigwigs.
They had an interest to keep him afloat. They were making a large amount of money.
We know the official version of what happened after Aaliyah's plane took off and headed to Miami. However, it's being largely speculated that the incident was orchestrated, and ever since that plane crash, many journalists were trying to uncover the truth. And it seems like one of them succeed. In her 2021 book entitled Baby Girl, better known as Aaliyah, the journalist Kathy Andali shares the full story of Aaliyah's final hours, and it states that the singer refused to board that infamous plane back to Miami because she felt nervous seeing such a tiny aircraft, which was proved by her X-Games dash.
She got on the plane, and she always had a very serious fear of planes in general. So she had to overcome her fear to get on that plane.
The 22-year-old singer, complaining she had a headache, climbed back into the taxi van. As one witness, the son of Aaliyah's driver in Bahamas, recalled one of the singer's team member handed her a pill, which she took before falling into a deep sleep. After being given a mysterious pill, Aaliyah had no choice because, despite her protests, she'd been carried inside the aircraft being completely unconscious. And you know that happened after that. The flight took off at 6:50 p.m., but it had only got between 60 and 100 feet in the air before nosediving back down to the ground. Aaliyah and 6 of the 8 others on board were gone instantly. 2 others passed away later in hospital.
But her life, her dreams were taken away on board the Doom Cessna.
While the world mourned Aaliyah for weeks, there were people who managed to use this tragedy to their advantage, like Jay-Z and his future wife, Queen Bee. It was later revealed that the seat on the initial private jet that Aaliyah was supposed to take had been taken by Hype Williams. And it only adds to speculation of Jay-Z involvement when you watch the video Drunken Love, directed by the very same Hype Williams, where Bjorn is holding an award in the opening scenes accompanied by a sinister melody, as if symbolizing that it could have been Aaliyah's if she agreed to date Jay-Z. Fans also don't think that this is a coincidence, because when it comes to Jay-Z, there cannot be such a thing. Ever since that video was released, many people speculate that Aaliyah's plane crash was orchestrated by the music mogul.
Craig.
Bye, Felicia.
Be the best you can be. Love your family, love your friends, spread love, not violence, not this virus. As always, peace.